In a vast, sun-drenched savanna lived a mighty lion named Leo. Leo was known for his strength and his booming roar that echoed across the plains. One sweltering afternoon, after a hearty meal, Leo decided to take a nap under the shade of a large baobab tree. He stretched out, his golden mane blending with the dry grass, and soon fell into a deep slumber. Nearby, a tiny, timid mouse named Pip was scurrying about, searching for seeds. Pip was always careful, darting from shadow to shadow, avoiding the many dangers of the savannah. Unaware of the sleeping giant, Pip accidentally scampered right over Leo's nose. Leo, startled awake, let out a furious growl. He opened one eye and saw the trembling mouse. With a swift paw, he trapped Pip, who squeaked in terror. "How dare you disturb my rest, little creature?" Leo roared, his voice shaking the ground. "I ought to swallow you whole." Pip, trembling, pleaded, "Oh, mighty Leo, please spare me. It was an accident, I assure you. If you let me go, I promise I will repay your kindness someday." Leo burst into laughter. "You, a tiny mouse, repay a king like me? That's the funniest thing I've heard all day." Despite his amusement, Leo felt a pang of something akin to pity. He lifted his paw, and Pip, with a grateful squeak, scurried away as fast as his little legs could carry him. Days turned into weeks, and Leo soon forgot about the incident. He continued to rule his territory, feared and respected by all. One day, while patrolling his domain, Leo stumbled into a hunter's net. The ropes were thick and strong, trapping him tightly. He roared and struggled, but the more he fought, the tighter the net became. His powerful roars of distress echoed through the savannah, but no one dared to approach. The other animals, hearing his cries, hid in fear. Suddenly, a familiar tiny figure appeared. It was Pip, the mouse Leo had spared weeks ago. Pip, hearing the lion's cries, remembered his promise. He bravely approached the trapped lion. "Don't worry, mighty Leo," Pip squeaked. "I will help you." Leo, surprised, watched as Pip began to gnaw at the thick ropes with his sharp little teeth. It was a slow process, but Pip worked tirelessly, nibbling through strand after strand. After what seemed like an eternity, a single rope snapped, then another and another. Slowly but surely, the net began to loosen. Finally, with a mighty tug, Leo broke free from the remaining ropes. He stood up, shaking off the last remnants of the net, and looked down at Pip. "You saved me, little friend," Leo said, his voice filled with gratitude. "I never thought such a small creature could be so brave and helpful." Pip puffed out his chest a little, proud to have kept his word. From that day forward, Leo and Pip became the unlikeliest of friends. They often saw each other, and Leo always greeted Pip with respect. The other animals of the savannah were amazed by their friendship. They learned that even the smallest among them could possess the greatest courage, and that kindness, no matter how small, always finds a way to be repaid. Leo and Pip's story became a legend, teaching everyone about the value of compassion and unexpected alliances.